Now from the KSN Live First Alert Doppler Storm Center, weather with meteorologist Matt Poskai.
Boy, can you hear all those booms out there? Welcome back to the KSN Storm Center, and we have not a single storm in the viewing area here today, so it should be a fairly quiet night, weather-wise. I want to take a look outside with our tower cam, and you can actually see some of the mortars going off out there where you can hear, and the particular fireworks that blow up into those big designs, those are called, from what I understand, those are called mortars, and I used to actually have some of those when I was a kid back in Florida. So, but you have to do it ostensibly to chase away birds from airports. That was the rule back in Florida. That's how you did it legally. This is a look out with our tower cam here across Joplin, and it's brought to you by the Stables Casino. We're seeing a lot of lights going off there, so we can see a few of those in the distance. But for the most part, you can watch that all night. But hey, you got a weathercast to get to. Freeman Health Live, First Alert Doppler radar on a clean sweep. Not a single shower or thunderstorm anywhere in the 4 states here this evening. And as we look at the temperatures, we're currently sitting in the 80s for the most part, but a few spots have already made it down into the 70s. Now, Monette, to be fair, you dropped from 81 to 75, so you didn't have very far to drop. The rest of us have had a little bit farther there to fall, but we've dropped from about 88 here in Joplin, which we were at 6 o'clock, down to 81 now. We're 82 over in Chanute, and you had a much farther way to fall there, as well as over toward Parsons and Coffeyville, where you had temperatures in the mid to upper 90s. Well, we topped out at 97 even here in Joplin. But we managed to get some of that rain-cooled air, and that dropped our temperature very quickly behind it, kind of like a cold front. Well, we've got more of the real deal coming later this week, and I'll show you in your extended forecast. Tonight, your forecast from the local weather authority, mid-70s. Overnight low around 75 by sunrise tomorrow. Lingering cirrus clouds, the very high base clouds that can kind of trap heat underneath them. It'll keep our temperatures a few degrees warmer than we were last night, but might not even notice the difference tomorrow morning. Tomorrow afternoon, not as hot as today. And it's a combination of not just lower temperatures, but also slightly lower humidity. So we've got a little bit of a different kind of spread here for what we're expecting. Mid-90s for the highs, and then you also have the sunny, hot, humid, fairly good, perfect, I'd say close to perfect grilling weather. I mean, it's definitely football weather, baseball weather, however you want to look at it there, and for going out and grilling on the grill there with some hot dogs, and of course getting ready for the 4th of July fanfare there later tomorrow night. Temperature-wise, during the afternoon, no problems in terms of any storms, nothing that's going to rain out your plans. That means you also don't have that rain-cooled air heat relief either. So be safe in the heat tomorrow. Of course, if you're going to be out next to the grill, you're going to be in a hot day next to a hot thing. So you're looking at mid-90s. Yeah, drink plenty of water if you're going to be outdoors here tomorrow. That said, as we go through the next few days, you will notice some changes. You got mid-90s for highs tomorrow as well as on Thursday. And then heading into Friday, notice how the temperature drops. And it's not just on the day we have rain chances. We're talking upper 80s, lower 90s through the weekend. It's a legitimate cold front. Now, it's not cold, but it's a summertime cold front, or a slightly cooler or less hot front. However you want to call it, it is a front, and it will change our weather pattern a little bit, at least for a few days, and then we'll heat right back up next week on Tuesday as if none of this ever happened. Either way, you can always stay ahead of any storms that we are tracking for Friday by downloading the mobile app, get that onto your phone or your tablet, and you can easily stay up on the latest storms out there. Also keep up on weather changes. It automatically updates there at your fingertips. I want to take a look at the picture here for this half hour. This is a beautiful sunset picture. I picked this one because it has the American flag in it, and it has some red and blue in it as well. You know, kind of a patriotic Mother Nature sunset there. Yeah, courtesy of the law firm Bishop and Hayes. Thank you very much, Linda, for sending us that beautiful picture. Gorgeous one here for this evening.
All right, Matt, and thanks for updating us on that forecast as well. Well, summer is in full swing.